Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
Airport Executive Manager Tom Addis says 19 travelers originating from China and transiting through Korea and 5 Chinese passengers transiting through Japan arrived on Guam early Monday morning. He says authorities were notified and the proper protocols were followed.
So when those flights came in, those passengers were identified and they were allowed to disembark, and they were brought directly to an isolation area up on the concourse. There was enough time to have been able to mobilize the public health personnel assigned to be available to screen these passengers.
He says none of them showed any symptoms.
The guidelines is that if they're not exhibiting any of these symptoms, then we basically take all the information that's needed and release them. If they had had any symptoms of the virus, then certainly we would have held them, and public health would have looked at putting them up in a quarantine facility.
For now, the airport is not screening all arriving passengers, but Addis says it's preparing in case that should be the next requirement.
We're trying to source where we can get these thermal scanners as an extra measure of precaution to put up there.
The airport may also provide arriving passengers with hand sanitizers, highly recommended by public health, to protect against contracting the virus.
Otherwise, everything that we do is as per the guidelines that's provided by the Center for Disease Control.
Addis says responding to the coronavirus outbreak has become a real balancing act. How to allay the public's concerns of an outbreak and not cause any undue impact to tourism.
You've got to bring things into balance. You can't, burn down the house to find that one rodent that you saw going across the living room. So I think we're taking all the measures that are necessary as the guidelines that are being given by the Centers for Disease Control.
For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.